Alright, I'm not sure this is perfect, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Welcome back to my playthrough of the Road to Montebourg campaign. And we are here getting ready to fight over Le Cornet, however you pronounce that. And I've decided I picked up on the same save file that I had before, with a few differences. First of all, I recently purchased the Market Garden module, the 2.0 upgrade, and the 3.0 upgrade. So my original save file is no longer entirely the same. You might notice one big difference, and that is my American infantry squads are now all wearing German uniforms, and they have really weird helmet textures. And for now, I'm going to ask you to ignore that. I did have a peek ahead. I hit ceasefire, and I went on to the next battle just to see if this would continue and if my save file would need to be remade, and it doesn't. So I'm just going to have to play this battle through with these guys looking the way they do, and then in the next battle we'll be back to business as usual. Let's see. Finally, there was something I was going to do. Where is he? There he is. I've decided to change my plan.
Check fire! Check fire! Check fire!
I was reading on the forums one of the
check fire! Check fire! Check fire!
after-action reports,
check
and
fire,
it inspired me on to something a little bit more bold, a little bit more daring. My new plan is to take all of my combat forces on the entire map, and I'm going to send them up this half of the map right here. We're going to advance straight on, using this road as access until we get to the objective. I'm not going to bother fighting across this side of the map at all. I'm not even going to have men on that side of the map. I'm going to push all of my troops to this side of the map. It might be a horrible mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to redeploy my guys, and I'll give you a briefing when I'm done. Okay. Now, I hate doing this live commentary stuff, so I'm going to try to explain myself the best I can. I was recently on the Battlefront forums, and I read an after-action report of a battle between C3K, or Ken, and Bill Hardenberger. And one thing I noticed about Ken's tactics, as it were, is that his just sheer aggression seemed to have an impact on the battle out of proportion to his own combat power. And I've decided to kind of take a lesson I've learned from that to heart, and that is, my objective here is not to capture the farm. My objective here is to destroy all forces opposing me as I advance towards the farm. And to that end, I've decided to shift all of my men from this side of the map over to this side, and we're going to push the entire the entire battalion is just going to go up this side of the road straight into the farm. And secondly, I've also replotted my artillery. One thing I keep forgetting when I'm shooting 155 howitzers is that they have the capability of doing air burst. And I always forget that most of the time because I almost never call in pre-planned fires. So what I've decided to do is I want to cover this area between these two hedgerows with air bursting artillery. And the idea is, if there are any Germans hiding behind these hedgerows, it's going to inflict casualties, it's going to kill some of them, and if whichever ones don't kill, eventually their morale will be degraded and they're going to panic and run away. And to that end, I've placed my 81mm mortars back here on this road with a 5-minute delay. And these rounds are going to start coming in. Hopefully they will land on any Germans who are trying to escape the air-bursting artillery that's landing in front of them. And after that, I figure, well, if you're escaping from air-bursting artillery and then you're trying to escape from a sudden mortar barrage, what's the safest place to go? Probably inside of a building. So I plotted a small, very small area target on these buildings with a maximum barrage, and that's set to go off in 15 minutes. So the basic idea of my plan is I'm going to blast a breach through this hedgerow here, blast another one through this hedgerow here behind this small one, and then I'm going to push troops out into this open field until the artillery stops falling. And I want to try to establish a line going across and be ready to move forward as soon as the artillery is finished. When the artillery is finished, we're going to immediately push up to this hedgerow, blast gaps for our tanks through this one, and I'll probably send another tank up this road too. And we're going to try to push up to this hedgerow right after the artillery finishes dropping. Hopefully the idea is I'm trying to set up this kind of walking barrage that's going to stop here and then stop up here, and then it'll hit the farm with an extremely intense fire. And once that's over, I should hopefully be able to just walk in and take over. But that is my plan. I've decided to try to use the artillery to flush all enemy forces out of this area, and then I'm just going to blast gaps in hedgerows and infiltrate right into the objective. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm probably not going to do a lot of commentary on this. I think I'm just going to record some gameplay for a while. To be honest, I really don't have anything to say. There's one thing I need to do. Oops. Come here, you. You're all... I'm just going to run you all into this little field right here. You can just quick down the road through the gap and in here. And you're just going to stay there till I need you. All the rest of my troops are going to go through hedgerow gaps or breaches that I'm going to make. And we're going to line up behind this hedgerow here until the first wave of the artillery finishes following. And then it's forward to the objective and let nothing stand in our way. Hopefully. I mean, this could all go horribly wrong, but I just decided to do things differently. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll put some video up, and I'll do some commentary later if I need to. Okay, bye.
Check fire, check fire, check fire. Roger, checking fire, end of mission.